Hello, everybody. Hey, I want to walk you through. Well, first of all, I hope everyone's all right, and really miss seeing you all. But I want to walk you through this virtual reality VEX robot thing. It lets you know what it looks like, how to function, and whatnot. So the first thing you do, get into the site's VR.VEX.com, and you're going to see a screen that looks like this. Explain a little bit about the screen here. There's nothing you have to sign up for, nothing to sign in for. These right here are what's called block coding. Now, those who've done Edison last year as 7th graders, the 8th graders have gone through the Edison, this will look familiar. And it probably is a good refresher for you. For those brand new to this, you're telling it, a robot, every single step you need to take. So if you're trying to think, well, what's the application? Well, robotics. CNC machining, even when you think about you're doing laser etching, you're doing 3D printing, these are the commands that you got to tell it to do something. So if you notice here on the left is all your code. So you got a drivetrain where you'll spend most of the time with. The magnet, you can set up a magnet with this thing, what it's going to look like, the controls, you get a lot of loops, you got sensing, the operators, variables. The further down you go, the little more difficult it is in advance, which I hope some of you get down to. So what I want you to do, read the instructions on the Google Classroom. The first thing I told you to do is get in here and get into the tutorials. Each of the tutorials, there's 10 of them. Is if you go in, simply click on it, what's nice about it is you can watch a video about how to do certain things and move this off the side and then start bringing as the video is going on, drag stuff in or follow their instructions or whatever to get an idea how to do things. Now, once we get there, and for instance, let's do a quick one here. I'm going to drive forward and you can change this to whatever amount you want. You can change from millimeter to inches. It doesn't matter. I'm going to turn right 90 degrees. I can change that. And I want to, I don't know, drive in reverse for another 200 meters, okay, or 200 millimeters. So let's see what it looks like. Well, what you can do is you can hit up here is your controls to get things started. So you go up here to start, and it's going to load a playground. Now the playgrounds, now you can see it moving right here. This is your robot, by the way, okay? How come it didn't go backwards, or it did it? I want to reset that. So here I can go ahead, press go, and it's going to go forward, turn right, and I'm still driving forward. Well, I guess I can't go backwards. So let me give it another command here so you can just kind of give an idea here. I wanted to go reverse. So reverse for, say, 100. Okay, so now we'll see what that looks like. I reset it. Each time you have to reset it or it's going to take from where you left off. So I'm going to drive. Okay, now what you're going to encounter during this is you're going to get frustrated. And you're going to see, oh, where did I mess up at? Well, I'm going to reset this. You can step through it. That's what this little command here is, step. Is I can step, and you can see it's right here. So it's going to drive forward. Okay, so I can step. There's my step. Drive forward for 200. I then hit it again to turn right 90 degrees or whatever angle I need. I want to drive forward for 200. And then I want to drive back. That is a good diagnostic tool. So because you will be making mistakes. You'll be making a ton of them. And don't get frustrated. It's just a part of our learning this stuff. You're gonna fail a lot. On the type of what they call playgrounds and you'll go through this tutorials, is you've got all these to choose from. And some of your activities that we're getting ready to talk about will be using, you'll have to read which playground I'm going to be doing it at. So activities. So I'm going to, and I'm in the process now, if you can see right here, I'm working through what I'm going to put on the Google Classroom. So don't, not necessarily everything I say here is going to be, but you click on activities, and if you want some more information on the VEX type of robots, which I think they have at the high school, you can click on that. But right in here, below that, is all these activities. Now it's a PDF. So I don't know if you want to download it. I don't know if you want to load it up and split screen it and do it, whatever, to get the instructions, or write down the instructions or whatever. But all of, yeah, and it's not going to be a requirement for all you to do all of these. I want you to take as many as you can and try them. There's some neat things in here, and some of them are pretty tough. I will tell you the secret message is going to be VEX, V-E-X. And I stumbled through it because I thought everything was a block code, but no, you have to use angles, and so it's VEX is the secret message. You can get the secret message by using those commands that's listed there. Man, that's going to be fantastic for you. So scroll through, and again, the first week though, for first few days at least, I want you to go through these tutorials, and I want you to get used to using these blocks. You know, get used to using things like loops. Loops are going to be so handy the farther down you go in those activities, and it's going to save you a lot of programming time. So that is the VEX VR. So again, I want you to have fun with it. This is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year. Now, there's some things you can share it. You know, if you want to share your program with me, which I'll be honest with you is not going to mean a whole lot. I'm just going to see a PDF with all this here on it. I'm not going to see a robot. That's fine. You can do that. I don't care. But it would be kind of cool if you would send me, say, a tape, not a tape, but a recording off your phone or whatever of that robot. You know, you can expand this out a little bit bigger and do a video. Once you have it, you can videotape that and send it to me. Send it to me on email, you know, terry.reiter, R-E-I-T-E-R, at warrenlocal.org. Or send it through the classroom. It doesn't matter, but I'd like to see what you're doing here. Grading wise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I just want you to try it. If you absolutely send me nothing, I'm not going to give you anything. I'll be honest with you, and I really don't know how I want to structure it. You know, the maze project and things like that we used to do in the classroom, but here we'll do it here. But you know, don't worry so much about the stupid grades. Learn this, because this is going to be a valuable tool no matter where you go. I mean, whether it's going to be coding for games, coding for apps, coding for robots, it doesn't matter. So I may here in 2 weeks also, there is a site out there that you can do and create video games with and video stuff, and I may release that to you on where to find that and whatnot, that maybe you can mess with this. But right now I want you to mess with these robots. So hope you have fun with it. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to email me, get a hold of me through Google Classroom, whatever. So hope everyone stays healthy. Hope this takes some of the boredom out of what's going on with you right now, and I hope everyone has a great day. And hey, I wish I could see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.